Terence Crawford and Israil Madrimov faced off for the first time during fight week, with Eddie Hearn causing enough trouble to guarantee things got music. Tough Madrimov and Crawford faced off respectfully, but Eddie Hearn's verbal exchange was intense and dangerous. Bringing boxing fans to the fight week of the epic night of August 3rd was a face-off between Terence "Bud" Crawford and Israil Madrimov, had a stern face-off that has been the buzz of the boxing world as they get ready for a huge night in Turkey, Alashik's maiden event in the United States, and Terence Crawford's first opportunity at the super welterweight category of 154 pounds. Music. If he wins, he will become a 4-division world champion, having previously won world championship titles in the lightweight, super lightweight, and welterweight divisions, as well as undisputed titles in the super lightweight and welterweight divisions. While the fight between Terence Crawford and Israil Madrimov appeared to be just a physical confrontation, it actually carried much more than that. Music. It was a battle of the undefeated and their styles, reputations, amateur history, and ring IQ. Terence Crawford isn't just staring down like every other boxer, but like one who will go down in history as one of the sport's greatest, with an impressive personal record of 40 wins in all 40 fights and a boxing record of being the first boxer in the 4-belt era, another to be undisputed at 2 weight classes. On the other hand, Israil Madrimov stares down at Bud Crawford as the world champion as far as the 154 pounds division is concerned. Though not so decorated as professional, the Uzbekistani also comes at Crawford with a very impressive amateur record, having fought over 200 fights. I don't think you can hope. I don't think definitely can't hoop. Well, I can hoop. I'm probably still better than you to kick off fight week. A face-off photo shoot was organized at the stadium, and Hearn immediately tried to wind Bud Crawford up in a clip shared by Turkey Alec, the American Geoback, just as good. Harking back to his first ever world title win against Ricky Burns in Scotland, promoted by Hearn last time, I recall, "I'm 3-0 against you, sir. That's your best champion." Hearn stated the fight should have been a draw, then joked that Crawford still owes him for billing breakfast to his hotel room. Terence Crawford accused promoter Eddie Hearn of disrespecting Scottish former champions Ricky Burns, as the two were embroiled in a violent dispute ahead of his ambition to become a 4-division world champion when he faces Hearn's Israil Madrimov this weekend. Hearn, who promotes the undefeated Madrimov, was in Crawford's crosshairs when he was accused of disrespecting Scotland's 3-weight world champion Ricky Burns after a furious clash at the stadium in Los Angeles. "Energy's all off here. I'm worried about you on Saturday last time. I don't think you're taking this fight right now. I'm 3-0 against you, sir." But it doesn't matter. Crawford wouldn't let Hearn forget about his first ever world title triumph in Glasgow, when he saw off Burns at the Hydro in 2014. But he was eager to credit Burns' achievements, declaring his sparkling career better than that of Anthony Joshua. Crawford kicked off the exchange, saying, "I recall I'm 3-0 against you, sir." Hearn cut him off, answering that one was against Ricky Burns. Crawford quickly clapped back. "That's your best champion. Why would you disrespect your best champion? That's your best champion. That was your hardest fight. Why would you disrespect your best champion?" Hearn sought to move away from the seeming shot at Burns, replying, "That was your hardest fight, and this is going to be your hardest fight on Saturday." Crawford went on, "That is your finest champion. Why would you disrespect your best champion? Where is Ricky? At I like Ricky, man. You are disrespectful. See, guy, where Ricky at, man? I like Ricky, dude. Where Ricky at, man? You are disrespectful. You disrespectful." Hearn shot back, saying you robbed him in Scotland. Crawford laughed before saying, "You know that is your best champion." Baffled, Hearn stated, whatever. Crawford continued, "Nobody is more accomplished than Ricky Burns." The Englishman posed Carl from Anthony Joshua, meaning SC. I robbed him, you know, that's your best champion. Whatever, hands down, whatever, who more accomplished than Ricky Crawford? No, Anthony Joshua, no. And that's my guy. He is a 3-weight world champion. Put some respect on that man's name in the Madrimov battle. The promoter said the pound-for-pound superstar seemed odd. "You're really nervous today. I don't know what's wrong with you. Your energy is all off. I'm worried about you on Saturday. Seriously, I don't think you're taking this fight right. It was all in good sport. but the mind games have well and truly begun. I owe you take it exactly. And guess what? He's going to take it. And guess what? He's going to take it. They ain't even going to help you. He's going to take it. They ain't even going to help you. And as for Crawford, he's got the two in his locker. Terence Crawford is a switch hitter in boxing, which means he can change his stance from southpaw to orthodox within a fight and can deliver powerful hits from both stances. This has proven to be a disadvantage for his opponents and has kept him undefeated in his boxing career. Terence Crawford is looking to become a four-division titlist this coming Saturday against World Boxing Association super welterweight champion Israil Madrimov. The pair will face off in Los Angeles as part of Riyadh season's first promotional effort in partnership with Eddie Hearn's Matchroom, which promotes Eddie Hearn, the promoter of the undefeated Madrimov, has concerns that the brilliance of Terence Crawford, who is already a three-weight champion, will transfer to junior middleweight and fight WBA boss Israil Madrimov on August 3. Crawford is widely considered the pound-for-pound best fighter in the sport today. He won his first title down at lightweight against Ricky Burns back in 2014 and has since gone on to win the junior welterweight and welterweight categories, becoming undisputed in both currently. Crawford, 36, aims to win a belt in a fourth category when he takes Madrimov. Terence Crawford's first victory as a world champion came on my show in Glasgow against Ricky Burns at 135 pounds. Hearn, Madri's promoter, told Matchroom Boxing that he won a world championship there, moved to 140 pounds, and beat another one of our fighters there to become undisputed at 140 pounds. Moved to 147 and became undisputed at 47. And now he's moving to 154. Sooner or later, it's too much. Although Hearn accepts his fighter as the underdog going into the contest because of Crawford's past achievements, he believes that the size and power of the Uzbekistan fighter will be the deciding. I think when you're fighting someone who is a big 154-pounder with huge power, that's when you're going to get found out, Hearn. Continued. Madrimov is the underdog going into this fight, but I think this is the toughest fight of Terence Crawford's career. So far, Crawford will already go down as a great. But at some point when you move through the divisions, one of those steps is just a step too far. Look, he's in deep. But he's got a huge Crawford, who started out at 135 before conquering each division on his way here, maybe facing his toughest test to date. The main event is propped up by a stellar undercard that features Isaac Pitbull Cruz defending his super lightweight belt, as well as two intriguing heavyweight clashes in Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Gerald Miller and rising star Jared Anderson versus Martin Biela. It's come full circle for trainer Joel Diaz inside the walls of his accomplished Indio Califer gym. From the explosion of seeing the great talent of a young Terence Crawford to the arranging of Crawford's demise with Diaz's junior middleweight champion Israil Madrimov. It's a very difficult task. Terence Crawford is the best fighter pound for pound and very well rounded. It is an honor to work on a plan to beat him. We have a strong approach with a fantastic fighter. Diaz told ProBox TV, it's a very tough challenge. You know, Terence Crawford is the finest fighter pound for pound. Very smart three-division champion Crawford is. Seeking a fourth division title against World Boxing Association title holder Madrimov in Saturday's main event at